Hello again, and welcome back to more Caves of QUD with Yimeroola. We are level 28. It took us over to Ezra. We're just going to do some trading really quick before we embark on something else. We are going to mod our Knollworm skull to be two-faced, and we're going to equip the Elder Tartbeard's face for +2 ego in one slot, and the Cragmensch Boulderer's face for another 2 ego, bringing us up to 29 ego for a +6 modifier. Pretty sick. There's a taco here. This thing not long ago was costing us like over 700, and yeah, got it down to 550. So we're finally gonna buy one of these and start transforming all this weight that we're carrying around into easy to carry money, essentially. Let's see. What do we want to get rid of? We should really have a chest here as well, now I'm realizing. Let's get rid of this. I wish this wasn't lacquered, but that's okay. Sell one of those. See if we got any junk that we picked up. Oh yeah, we did. Sell this elastine stuff. Sell the gas mask. Oh shit, we've got like a ton of stuff that I forgot about. Okay, sell the plastifer actually. And maybe... Actually, I do kind of want to get rid of all of that shit. I don't want to take on all of that water though. Okay, well... What else could we buy? That's a better question, actually. You can always buy yourself a couple herbaries. Is there anything else here that we would want? Be cool to know what these artifacts are. Yeah, we'll just rack it up with herbaries. Maybe we'll just do 3, and we'll take a bit of extra water because we were getting a little bit low. Especially if we were going to venture around a bit more. Let's just check your inventory. Yeah, I didn't really think that there would be anything of worth there. This playthrough is going... I'm just kind of rolling with it. I don't have much of a plan overall, so I don't know how interesting this is for anyone to actually watch, but I'm having fun. So if you're following along, thanks for joining. I will just disassemble that. Flaming carbide dagger, we could have definitely sold that. And we have an extra compass bracelet. Oh, and we have the fire suppression system. I'm assuming that precision nanin fingers is... Yeah, Tinker 3. That's okay. If this run goes on long enough, perhaps we'll get there. That cloning draft would be nice to stash it back with our other stuff. I know we're just doing like a lot of kind of like traveling between locations. But I think what we are going to do next is I think we might just do the Mammon Soul Drinker quest. Maybe we'll just break down the jackhammer. It doesn't even sell for that much. I suppose we could be using the Eigen rifle now. If that's the case, we've never even dual wielded pistols yet anyway. Let's leave that. I'm not sure what to do with this extra hover sled. I just noticed that we had it. We'll drop that off, we'll drop that off. I don't know what the hell to do with the portable wall. These trade goods, they start to get a bit heavy themselves as well. Here, before we drop that off, man, that is an insane amount of jacked laser rifles that we have. Like, we just need to find stuff worth buying. It's insane how much. This is just the frickin' okay, 2 drams of cloning draft. We're gonna put that away. This is the merchant run, man. This is crazy. Can a vial hold 2 drams or only 1? Let's find out. Only 1. That is sad. I suppose we could pour this into 2 different ones. It's just kind of a waste. Having it in a water skin. I don't even know what the hell you do with this stuff. I'm pretty sure that's what makes you, like, invisible or whatever, right? Drop that shit. I mean, do we just drop all the trade goods too? I honestly don't know. I tend to try and keep something on me. Now the Eigen rifle should be treating us better, theoretically, than... Let's just go see if there's anything that we want to buy from here. I don't even know if he restocked. Guess we need to remove one of these faces. Put that on. I'm so tempted to just start buying weird artifacts, like... Well, we know what one of them was that's been showing up for a while. That's the Eigen rifle. We gotta just start buying them. It's crazy not to, with the amount of trade goods that we have, honestly. So, let's queue that up. Wait, did I put it on? Yeah, okay, I did. Yeah, it was like 900. Let's grab like a... Let's grab this. Grab this. Grab these. I think we have enough. Okay, this. Okay, we're almost there. Is there anything else here that we would want to get rid of? It actually has weight. Okay, we're just going to use a bunch of these then. Okay, let's see what it is. We're just gonna start buying weird artifacts, I think. A hyper tractor. It's like a tractor beam, right? Honestly, we're gonna just break that down. We can try and learn how to use it or whatever, but or how to make it. Not that that really matters a whole lot. What are directions on a space, blah blah blah. I don't know, we just got some kind of achievement there. Has to do with our glimmer, I suppose. What was I gonna do? Try an ID, or not ID, but learn how to make it. It's probably too complicated. Nope, we learned how to make it. We can finally learn how to make laser pistols too. Crazy stuff. We cannot make spheres of negative weight though, which is fair. That seems like a pretty complicated thing to make. Okay. I think we know how to make all of these, yeah? I don't know, I would just break it down for the 6-bit at this point. I don't see... Maybe it is fun to use, I don't know. We can hang on to it. I'm not going to use the 6-bit right away anyways, so let's just drop it. What else? Anything else we want to leave behind? I think that's all pretty good. Oh, that's the other thing I wanted to learn. Nope, I guess not. Maybe because we already know how to make the grenade. So I'll just break that down. Okay. Let's drop this. Re-equip this. Before we embark, why don't we just go ahead and try ourselves another tasty drop of nectar. Nothing. That's okay. Wouldn't it be nice if we could get our first drop of polygel? Because then we could use our legendary Ubernoster, or not Ubernoster, but Eater's Nectar Injector. Where are we? Let's use this. And let's embark on a quest. Where the fuck did you go? There is a river just south of the village that runs an eastwardly course into the jungle. Along its bank lies a goat folk village. There resides a mighty shaman, Mammon Soul Drinker. He is in possession of a talisman of great power, an amaranthine prism that refracts the psyche of its handler in much the same way. As Mayor Nuntu has explained to me, a common prism refracts light. The thing is cursed, traveler. No man or goat may safely wield it for long. You must travel to the village and retrieve the prism from Mammon by any means necessary. Do you understand? Yes, is there anything else I should know? There is. Firstly, Mammon will likely have several goat folk under his enthrallment, and they will protect him at all costs. Secondly, take care to stay out of Mammon's reach, for his power is most potent when he may lay hands on you. Finally, once you recover the prism, do not under any circumstances wield it. I needn't warn you of the consequences should you return to me bearing that charm. That is all. Are you willing? I am willing. Alright. A proper quest seems like fun. We haven't done that in a while. Let's change this out and try the Eigen rifle. And... oh, they already restocked? We might as well just take a quick peek. Oh man, see, we could go to town buying trinkets and weird artifacts. Who knows what we would find. Could have bought the flawless. I mean, we still could. If we wanted. Fuck, what am I doing? There we go. I don't know that we have enough stuff on us to sell now. It's always the problem. Oh, we could just sell our trade goods and get it. It's just gonna weigh a bunch. And we're not gonna have the ego boost, but we would have the extra AV if we wanted it. In a way, I kinda do want to buy it. Just to have the option. The Knollworm skull was really just for trading purposes. We're not really an Esper. Obviously we do make use of the ego bonus for sure, but we pretty much make it work in melee without too much trouble. Okay, we bought it. That's cool. Take that. Just take a quick peek at your inventory. What do you trade? Anything worth? Nah. Okay, I've never done this quest before either, so we'll see how this goes. Okay. Okay, so we go down here and we find the river, if I understand it, and we follow this east. So let us go. Our AV is 19. It's not bad. For the most part, we're doing okay. The nice thing about the flawless coronet as well... Actually, we should probably swap these. Because if I ever want to swap out, we want our night vision on our regular face. Yeah, because if we take that off, let's just check it out. So our ego's back down to 24 when we do that. Oh yeah, we still have points to spend. But our AV is up to 22. Pretty nice. Okay, let me just think about this for a second. Confusion, terrified. Proselytize, is that really something that we care about? Not really. We have single weapon fighting complete. Customs and folklore doesn't really matter. Cooking, I'm not super... You know what, let's get hook and drag. Just because it seems fun to play around with. And then we could start speccing into endurance. Okay, let's do that. I'm trying to get out of the habit of like sitting on points. Unless I'm saving up for something, but sometimes I just don't spend them because I don't know what the hell I want to do. Okay, we should have Naphtali rep. We'll let them duke that out. Unplanished Godhead. It is crazy good getting, oh boy. Okay, let's do this. And then bounce. And then... hit all y'all. Okay, that's what I was worried about. It's these bastards. Man, we should get charge. It's actually crazy that we don't have charge yet. Should I sunder him or should I run at him? Actually, should I just blast his ass? Okay, there we go. Try a little hook and drag. I don't quite know how to use it yet. I'm sure I'll figure it out. Okay, the Eigen rifle uses a lot of battery. It's cool and all. Take the injector. Heal up. Yeah, see? That's actually bad. I bet you our Eigen rifle hit him. Okay, I'm not a huge fan of this right now. I think in certain circumstances it would be really great, but I think for range we will just rock that. The regular laser rifle for now. Okay, there is a ton of shit on the ground. Yeah, I didn't want to piss all of them off. That kind of sucks. Should have thought of that. Do we care about any of this stuff? Not really. Sorry, bud. Had to be done. Okay, let's get out of here. Let them fight their own battles until they become our battles. Yeah, we gotta play like guerrilla warfare against the sowers. They'll just nuke themselves just for shits. I actually think that extra AV and the... I'm assuming that heat resist counts towards explosive resistance? I don't know, though. Okay, let's go. Get in the water. You're fine. Okay, so we're following this. Oh shit, insects hate us now, that's right. I did recently do a layer, and I ended up taking on some bad insect rep. Okay. It's the sowers I worry about. So far, so good. Oh wait, that was a Praetorian cloak. It's kind of a cool find. It's not really for this character. Though, honestly, we could throw it on right now. Since we're not doing... We don't have like a crazy big loot haul right now. Not that 5 DV makes much of a difference, I would assume. This guy got flayed. That's pretty bad. You don't want to get flayed. That guy got charred. Also don't want to get charred. We will take the book. And the glow sphere. I'm sure there was probably some lore implications there that I'm missing out on. Eventually I'll do like a serious deep dive into the lore, because I do love the setting of Caves of QUD. It's got the dying earth science fantasy thing going on that's like my favorite type of science fiction. In fact, if anyone hasn't read The Book of the New Sun by Gene Wolfe, and you are a Caves of QUD fan, I'm not sure what you're thinking. But you should absolutely read those books. I have a suspicion that the creators of QUD were inspired by Book of the New Sun, because I know a little bit about the the story, and some of it sounds very reminiscent. I wonder if that guy's gonna get his ass kicked. Yeah, some of it sounds very reminiscent of ideas in Book of the New Sun. I won't say any more than that right now, though. When I get more into the lore, though, I may also discuss Book of the New Sun more on this channel, because it's just my favorite. Okay, we have found the lair of Mammon Soul Drinker. I've never done this before. Okay, so we shouldn't fight him in melee, is basically what he told us. This already looks bad. Like, dude just has a pool of blood in his courtyard. You know what? Let's clairvoyance. This is all brand new to me. Yeah, it's a bloody massacre in here. What is going on? This looks like me in a baboon den. Okay, I'm assuming we have to, like, descend down to find him. Since this is a layer, but I don't know that to be true. Someone just... Nope, that was him. Okay. We found him. Where's he at? Whoops. Oh, no, I only found him, I see. Okay, there he is. We're very on fire. There you are. Alright. Prepare to get burgeoned out of your mind. Want to play Fire Wars? Let's see, are we doing much damage? Not really. What do these guys even do? They're fighting Mammon Soul Drinker, but they didn't really do anything to him, did they? Okay, you are now despised by the children of Mammon. Favored by Ezra. Ooh, and oozes went up. I think that's 2 things now that we've done to help with oozes. Well, that's so sick. They become grave moss again. Okay, so we take the amaranthine prism back, but we just don't equip it. Take the Chris. Let's explore the rest of this area. I guess there aren't stairs down. That was his lair. It was just this village that he absolutely slaughtered everyone. What does this say? Look. -1 willpower, +1 ego. Okay, well. Let's go back. And see what's his name? Indrix? Yeah, what does Indrix have to say? No, Warden, it is mine. Yeah, I'll give it to him. Choose a reward. Overloaded, lacquered, painted laser pistol. I wish that didn't have all of those. If I could make it overloaded and sturdy, that would have been sick. A lot of this shit sucks, honestly. I would love to just learn how to make something overloaded, though. Honestly, we probably will just take the pistol, though. Unless we want to take the siphon baton and break it down for the 5-bit. I don't know that we... that doesn't matter. Yeah, let's just take the pistol. Okay, cool. Let's have a look at that pistol. We'll try it out. See how it does. Okay. Well, that was cool. It was fun to do a little quest. Haven't done anything in a while. I'm assuming this is still the same stuff as when we were here recently. Looks like it. Yeah. Okay, this dude's just flying. Chill. Well, maybe this is a good place to wrap up for today. I suppose before we do, I just want to test this out a little bit. I don't really care about boar villages. Ruins, yes, I'm interested in. Or, not boar villages, I meant goat villages. I read the smell of roasted boar. Take the cell. And I'll pick those up for now. Apes hate us now for some reason. I'm not sure what we did, I can't remember. I'm sure they have a good reason though. Honestly. Okay, that's not really ruins, but sure. Okay. I just wanna see if this guy ever gets anything good. Yeah, because he does restock, but... Oh shit. Damn, I didn't want... Well, now I want you to give me the wild rice. I didn't mean to drink with him because I didn't want the freehold negative rep. That's a bummer. Yeah, basically I've been wanting to come back here and check if he ever gets like other stuff that we're looking for. Drops of nectar, neutron flux. I mean, that is one thing we could do. I've never done it before, so I don't know if you can just like, if you can walk there. We're probably going to get lost in the Palladium Reef, but getting to Freehold, or since it's a bit closer, we venture out and try and do this historic site next time, and if we can pull that off, then maybe we attempt going to Freehold. I don't know. I'm at the point where I know very little about where we are in the game and what we should do next. Obviously, we do still have Bethesda Souza we could do. Oh, fuck. Awful place to get lost. Let's cook cider. Sure. I just want quickness, really. Okay, perfect. Let's get the hell out of here. Yeah, sometimes, honestly, I like to just, instead of just warping between locations, I do like to walk. Because that's when you're gonna actually find random shit, too. Very cool. Let's get his ass. Need to wait for that to go down. He resists. He's injured. There we go. Let's try the hook and drag on him this time. Okay, you hook with your sturdy. Then what do you do? You drag until you rip something off. Okay, well, easy done. I kind of wish we got more invaders, honestly. But we don't really have the glimmer because it's just not what we've focused on. Yeah, I'm not sure that there must be something worthwhile to do in these like jungle areas that are below ground. But I didn't really find anything noteworthy last time. Yeah, before we end off this episode, let's just have a look at these guys' inventories. Yeah, we might just have to start buying random weird artifacts. Even if they cost us, like... I mean, realistically, it's not even that much. Like, this is the most expensive thing here, and we could buy that if I put all the ego bonuses on. We could probably buy that with like 2 or 3 laser rifles. It's just insane how much, we'll do it right now. So throw on the Knollworm skull, Tartbeard face, Boulderer face. That brings us to 29 ego. And let's grab 2 jacked laser rifles and a laser pistol. Look at all this shit. It's insane, dude. And then, just for fun, let's grab the pelts and the beaded bracelet, polyhedral rings, a skin of wine, skin of honey, skin of sap. No, we can't even carry all that right now. Actually, we can. We'll just put the backpack on. Okay. Time to get rid of a bunch of shit. So let's sell that. Let's sell that. And I think this was an extra one. Sell the glow sphere. Sell this. Sell this. Sell this. Sell these. Like, there. Like, it's already done. It's just nuts. Take one of these off for a second. Sell this, sell this, sell this, sell this. And then sell that and that. And then yeah, at that point we could sell the all the sower seeds. And then sell a couple of these. Just make it up with this. Like, even just what we can do with Star Apple Jam is busted. Okay. And like, we still have the credit wedges, like... Wait, didn't we buy a taco, too? Where is that taco? We must have put it away? I don't even know what happened to it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, like, that's another thing that we have. We didn't even think about it. Okay, we just found a handrail. Incredible. You make some progress. It seems to be a pistol. I don't know if psychometry helps, but let's just go eat and see. Spacer pistol. That's sick. That's what I was waiting for. So we have 2 of them. Okay, we're doing akimbo and spacer pistols. It's official. Sick. Okay, well, look at that. We'll end there. I hope you've enjoyed. Thank you for watching. I don't know where our music went. It's always a little weird. There we go. As always, thank you, take care, and live and drink, my friends.